turn 20. I did the misclick, and it puts me back 2 turns. So I'm quite unhappy with it, but no way to go back. So it was at Sekimetra. I had one settler being built for 2 turns, and I had rushed it. Then I wanted to unrush it, and instead I clicked that somehow. So I removed, as you can see, grow back to village, and then I put back the settler and shrink back to outpost, but 2 turns lost. I didn't want to rush it because rushing it cost 100 gold and puts me under 200 for City of Happiness. So I'm back at 40, and then it means the next one would be built in 6 turns instead of 5. So actually I gain only 1 turn and I lose 100 gold and some income too, so not really that interesting. And that's probably why the builder was built in 6 turns previously, that because I had rushed a builder before, so I was probably below 200. Then for the rest, so I finished lab at Resinoe, and now I'm building an observatory, because in 2 turns I will be at more than 150 race governance, because I'm 127 and I'm gaining 12 each turn. And also next turn, so I'm going to take the observatory, the economic one, and so observatory, so that will bring me 10 gold, 10 more gold, in addition to the actually 12 more gold, in addition to the research boost. And next turn it will grow, and then I will get +5 base city production, +2 from the happy, and so I should be able to build this in 3 turns. Then at my throne, so I'm still building monster hunters to have a good stack to be able to beat Marcus hunters. But actually from the videos of his match versus Hellbrick, where he was playing also AD, he's not using his hunters and shaman much to scout, so maybe it's not necessary, but still better safe than sorry. I already have an abs here. I don't have one here, but I'm focusing on settlers. So my goal should be to get monoculture, because Heptatopia is going to be tough, especially here when I'm blocked. So this cannot reach down, I think. So monoculture, I need 4 more cities. So 1 settler, it's 1. Absorbing this is 2. Then the dwarf city, if I migrate it to Tigran, it's 3, and then I would need 1 more. But actually I'm not sure I want to migrate the dwarf city, so maybe I need 2 more. And that would bring me 3 sphinxes, so that's quite a big bonus. I captured, before that, so on the surface, so I'm not going for the lab and ops, because I want to get the Warlord command as fast as possible, and then slaughter spit, and then go for the berserkers, and I think I should not waste time, because it's already 4 turns to get them. And so I would get Killer Instinct, Inflict Severely Poisoned, berserkers. Then on the surface, so the pirate's nest was cleared, so it means he has hunters or shamans or a mix of 2 clearing in this area, but probably then moved back. So I checked a bit toward this throne that I can guess is here, and then I moved back to avoid encountering the hunters and shaman. and then next turn I'm going to go to the inn. It will be turn 21, so it will have its first T3, which I might recruit to capture this, but actually my plan would be to go on the water and go check his throne and maybe capture it, or at least capture this and this at the same time. Do a kind of coordinated attack. This guy is moving back toward my area after exploring all this area. There are some haste berries here. Oh, shit! Okay, I hope it won't make a difference, but I wanted to stay on the mountain, so second misclick of the turn. And then it looks like there is a river here, an island here, so exploration is more or less complete, and then I should go check where Marcus' army is. So he cleared the item stash which was here, and it seems that he went south and didn't go for the Spring of Life. And then he is now in peace with the giants, so he probably got a peace proposal and he's probably going to move toward them to go get a quest from them, but he needs 6 turns, so I'm not sure where he's going. I will have to check when this gets cleared. This also, and the area around. I should have taken this gold stash. Maybe it's not too late, but then I would probably get caught up by Marcus' army, but maybe better to get the gold stash. The issue is I need basic ciphering first, but I won't have it before 2 turn. Here, so I positioned 4 cheetahs to defend Irandi and the heart at the same time, so I've got 5 cheetahs, so that's a lot, but that should be good versus armies of hunters or shamans that he might have. Might be too much, but I think it's quite an important location with the dungeon and the good production of berserkers. Then I cleared the inn, going through the mountain. And I killed some roamers that had killed my previous berserker. Nothing interesting at the inn. I should put 1 unit to defend it at some point, but it's quite south, so, and if he goes there I will see it with the watchtower. Then next I will clear this, and then the shrine. So I'm splitting my army to try to move faster and keeping my leader with the injured units to heal them with field medic. I used all my casting points on my saucer to heal the Eagle Rider and the Firstborn. And I cast Raise Militia on Sekhmetra to keep it small and avoid reducing the growth of Sinuhe. Sinuhe. And then, so I took the Archon Dwelling. It was a tough fight, but took good advantage of the killing momentum I had from the rune and the strong will also. So I tried to split them and mainly use my Shock Serpent. It worked quite well. My Hatchling didn't have the advantages from the rune because it didn't come from here. I tried to level up the Hatchling and the Shock Serpent to get them both to evolve. So it goes for the Hatchling to do damage, because it does take some spirit damage unlike my other units. I was hoping to use Dispel Magic to remove curse, but actually because I've got all the effects from the rune, so if I use Dispel Magic I'm going to lose the strong will extra. So I went for an attack on the Archon Archer, because I also have devastating charge, so I'm doing a lot of damage. And because of killing momentum, I was able to kill the archer and then move again. And then because I was quite high on the HP, so I decided to attack also the caster, then cast quick dash and move, and I would still be close to 90 full health minus the damage I took from the caster, more or less. Then I put myself here so that the Archon has only one valid target and move in this area. I didn't use sprint, so I took the damage from the caster because I needed sprint next turn to be able to escape the Titan. So now it's 5 versus 7, and I split them again so I can kill this Archon safely. Then I use sprint on the Node Serpent, and I'm back at 3 action points, so I can phase. I phase on the other side, and I let the Archon Titan attack me again. Could have used quick dash, but that way the 3 Archons and especially the casters, and especially this one, are quite far, so I can deal with the Titan itself. And I'm hoping, obviously, that the Titan is going to be stunned. I focused the experience on the killing blow on my Hatchling to level him up, as I said. And here I sprinted with the scout to give a good target to this Archon caster. He could go for the Serpent or for the Scout, and the Scout has less resistance, so he should go for his Scout, and that's what he did. And then I split them again this way. Bad thing was actually actually the other one, so not this one, the other Archon Titan caster. The thing you have to take into account when fighting them is they heal, and so that's quite annoying. So he's stunned, and then I can just finish him and start healing myself with the cooldown 2 main magical being. And I keep using the scout to draw this caster away, and I still need to be cautious because the casters are actually doing a lot of damage, especially against the Cheetah and my other T1 with low resistance, and my 2 units were cursed. So then it's 2 versus 6 and 1 split unit, and I can finally kill these 2 and then take my time to finish the other one, heal myself, use all my abilities on the Apprentice, Steel Enchantment, Dispel, to level up, and use the Killing Blow on the Shock Serpent to level up. So good fight overall. Then, because I've got Voluntary Union, which I got in a lost library at some point, or I think, so it takes only 2 turns to absorb, and it would take 5 turns or 4 turns to vassal. So I'm going for absorption, which is a more risky option, and then I'd like to go for the what's the name? The Wraith and Wraith King, which should be pretty good versus AD, but it will take me some time. So we'll see how I deal with that. I should send some units to defend the dwelling. So still keeping my watchtower. My builder almost reached the other cave entrance, so I should build the watchtower on the other side soon. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.